Everybody, it's Michael here from Replica Airguns, and this is actually take 2 of this video. The first round, one of the cameras decided to not function, so hopefully that camera is working better this time. Don't know what happened, but here we are. We've got my Sig Virtus rifle. It's not about the rifle today. What we're talking about here is the RX target systems, and I have done my sort of tabletop preview / video where I showed you the product, talked about it a little bit for you guys, just explain what it's all about. And as you can see, the target's got a few rounds hit on there. So you can see there's a bit of a mess going on. That's just what's gonna happen. You can paint it all you want. It's still these lead shells or these lead rounds, pellets are going to make a mess of it. 12 foot-pounds going down range on this target. It's gonna do some damage. So that's just what's gonna happen. You can change it up. Now I'm using a heavier plate system because we're using a heavier gun, a gun that shoots a little harder, but you can use airsoft style plates, lighter, like it's totally modular, and you gotta watch the video to understand that. So I'll put a link in the description here for the first video. First thing I'm gonna do is put 5 rounds on the paper target because this guy's just not really performing that well. I've actually switched up the pellets because the Sig pellets, the Venom pellets, the lead ones, 14.5 grain, they just didn't really work for me. So I'm gonna try some Gammo 15.43 grain. I was actually shooting high and kind of all over initially. Hopefully we get a little bit better results. I'm using a magnified scope here on a red dot. So it's a magnifier on a red dot. Let's see if we can get this in there. Okay, let's take a look, because it looks like it might have grouped a little bit better for me. Now, yeah, that is a night and day grouping. So I can't even express right now how poor the grouping was before. Now, I don't worry about it shooting up and to the right. I'm gonna try and adjust. So that's shooting up about 2 inches and to the right about 1 inch. So I'm gonna try and adjust for that a little bit. I wish I had this targeted in right, but we'll do my best. But before with the Sig pellets, I was literally getting like just flyers everywhere. They were going left, they were going right, they were going high, they were going low. So I have an actual reference point now that I can use. So pellet choice, I've talked about this in other videos. You can't hate on a gun the first pellets you put through it. You could have a really, like what I did, I was actually thinking, what's going on with this Virtus? I've heard that it doesn't shoot consistently. That was consistent. That's like a 3/4 inch grouping from 50 feet out. So, and by the way, we are shooting 50 feet out. Let's see if I can get this. I think I might have got it already. It's hard to see the, there we go. Kind of makes a different sound when you hit it. I think the second one hasn't been hit. Let me take a look. Okay, let's take a look, because it's hard to see from back here. This magnifier isn't exactly the crispest. It's a little bit foggy. Yeah, so the second one hasn't gone down. What I would probably do is maybe paint these plates or have a different background so that I can see through to a different background. Maybe some colored background, because right now it's hard to distinguish between the two from that far back. Get up closer, I can totally see it. So let's try and drop that second one real quick here, and then we'll reset it just so I can show you how that works. Okay, so definitely performing a lot better this time around. Okay, let's drop this. It usually makes a slightly higher pitched ring when I hit it. I think I'm hitting high, I don't know. There it is, I heard that one go down. I'm pretty positive. It's got a different pitch to it. It's kind of like a ping instead of a smack. Okay, let's give it a reset just to show you what that's all about. So just give it a nice firm tug, and you can see they all came back up, I can tell from here. All right, let's just see if I can knock a few down with whatever's left going on here. Got that one. I think that's it, we're out. Okay, let's take a quick look. Pretty sure we got them all. I'll just turn this off. Okay, let's go take a look. Okay, I'm a lot more pleased. I'm kind of glad the camera died because the results with the first set of pellets I was using weren't so good. Okay, so we got a couple more there. And as you could just really quickly reset it if you want to from any distance really if you want. So you don't have to do it from back there. But if you are back there shooting, you can reset it from whatever range you have basically enough rope for. All right, that's pretty much it. Again, this is about the RX Target Systems. Check out their website. We are hoping to get it in the store at some point. We're gonna talk to them about that, maybe getting product shipped to our Canada and US locations, and then we can ship to you guys. They are heavy setups, so shipping is gonna be a little bit more whether you get it from them or from us, because these are all solid metal setups basically, and they're modular like I was saying. This one's the heavier setup for a higher foot-pound, but again, you can get different setups and you can get different plates to have one base unit with different plates and put on the plates or face plates, whatever you want, different holes, all of that stuff. Check out the first video. I'll put a link in the description so you can kind of know a little bit more about it. Worked perfectly for me. Yes, you're gonna mess it up a little bit with your pellets, but you can paint it, you can leave it as is, whatever you wanna do. Maybe just give the plates a little spray paint every once in a while so you can see them. Not a big deal, right? Do that after you're finished using them and they're ready for the next time. All right, thanks again for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're interested in other products, air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories, then check out our Canada and US online stores over at replicaairguns.ca for Canada and replicaairguns.us for the US. Thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Until next time, take care.